Welcome to Mishna. Last Mishnah of this perek, we're going to speak about buying food from the grocery. So, Omer Adam Nahanvani, Maleli Kelize, Avalo Bamida. Right, a person can tell the store owner, right, the grocery store owner, fill me up this, fill me up this bottle. Right? But you can't say lo bamida, right? You can't go ahead and tell him fill me up this, right, and then you give him a measuring cup, right? That you cannot do. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, I just point out, according to Tanakama, before we get to the Yehuda, if it's something that's specific for a midah, right, for a measurement, right, even if you didn't mark it off, let's say you had a measuring cup that you were going to use for, measure half a cup, 1 cup, 2 cups, you're going to mark it off, right, but you still didn't mark it off, then according to Tanakama, you are allowed to use that. If it was a measuring cup, you cannot use it. Right? Rabbi Yehuda comes to be Oser, even this type of measuring cup that you were going to use it, you're going to use it for measuring, even if you still didn't mark it off, that you're also not allowed to use, right? So both Tanakama and Rabbi Yehuda say you're not allowed to use a measuring cup, right? Avalo b'midah, and Rabbi Yehuda says you can't use a kli shel midah. So they both say you're not allowed to use a measuring cup. Tanakama allows a measuring cup that still wasn't marked off yet, whereas Rabbi Yehuda forbids that, even if he did not mark off the cup. What would he do? He would take his measuring cups, right? Or really any, let's say, a liter and a half, right? Bottle of a liter and a half bottle. Right? He wanted to fill it up. Right? So he'd fill it up with wine, with soda, whatever he was filling it up with, and he'd have them set aside. So anyone that comes to purchase, they're buying this bottle. He knows how much it is. Right, so you do so from before Yom Tov, fill them up before Yom Tov, and that way you can give them out to the people that are coming that want to buy them. You can give them out on Yom Tov. Right, he would even do this on the holiday itself. Right, he would fill it up on the holiday. He didn't fill it up from Erev Yom Tov. He'd fill it up on Yom Tov itself. Right, Chachamim would say that he would do this on a weekday. Right, so he just gets the precise measurements. Right, this is how he would fill up. This is how he would sell. He would fill up the whole bottle. He knows exactly how much it is. That's how he would sell it. That's Mitsui Hamidot. Now Rambam points out that Abba Shu'u ben Botnit, that they told him, they said what he did, he would do so, bitul bet midrash, bishkila. He would do it so not to take away time from the Bet Mikdash, but he would have to sit down with each person that comes into the store and measure out how much everything is. No, so according to, what would he do? Even on a weekday, he would go ahead and set it aside so he knows how much it is from beforehand, so his business flowed much more, much easier, and therefore he was able to spend more time learning in the Bet Midrash. Okay, the Mishnah continues, give me eggs, walnuts, right? X amount, right? Give me that 10, a dozen. Because anyone would say that. If you were sitting around the table, you say, pass me 2 eggs, pass me, 5 walnuts, right? That's how you speak, right? So it's not necessarily a bartering, transactional language. Rather, it's something that anyone would use at home. So therefore, you're allowed to go ahead and speak like that, right? As opposed to what? As opposed to saying, could you pass me, a liter of wine, right? No one speaks like that. Or could you pass me, a pound of meat, right? People don't speak like that. But when it comes to eggs and walnuts, people speak in quantities. So therefore, you're allowed to go ahead and speak in these quantities as well.